Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop her before he can even make it to the 15.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's Brian Wilson. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cardinals' 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The man is Ibuka.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Now a run here off the...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
18 Rattler, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and And they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
That is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Emeka Ibuka
With touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Bucs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
And oh, it's blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
70 Lions. Rocco 80. Go track. Go track.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the play. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted.
And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing when they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Looking to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one, and leads to a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
18 reps. Let's go. 70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run for it. Here's Wright. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, right back to Benson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. He finds his target. It's Matthews. Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. On third down, here's Benson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, McLaughlin. He's got it to Matthews, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Panthers 50, Panthers 50. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go street.
They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was really a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
To Devin Polk. A gain of 31 yards. 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19, 18, Rattler, 18,
Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Check smash, check smash. 40 to 70. seven Pirates. Go.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs trying on fourth down to come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. McLaughlin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Daniil Hunter. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Go.
From the gun on third down, McLaughlin. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got him in. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McLaughlin. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Hold it ready. Come 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
The final shot before break. McLaughlin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. McLaughlin. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. McLaughlin. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Track and 60. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. McLaughlin. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Bucs 17-yard line.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
That's complete to McBride. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But they were in the red zone, and they needed a first down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70 Lions. Quit. 18 Rattler. 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Third quarter now, at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back to all 80. Go.
They'll drop the throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw. And the throw's going to be caught. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Christian Watson, 73 yards. And the Buccaneers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Let's go.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
14, Cardinals 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., 65 yards. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. this one. Tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Powering his way forward.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He'll look to throw.
Open man is Ibuka.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
19 Cardinals, hurt. Go.
They'll try and run for this with Wright. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
18, 70, Timberwolves. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Riggs. Trap 50. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
1st down, Buccaneers.
18. Go. 70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Wright's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneers. Panther 60.
They'll set up a throw.
That's taken in by Watson.
He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down.
Now, back.
It's a gain of 10. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
19 tight. Warriors 70, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 8 count. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Cup 19. Cup Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw here's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards.
19, 18, Robert. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go get him. Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Hey. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18, Pirates, trap 60. Rig alert.
Back to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And now they'll shift things around.
Warrior 70, Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
2nd and 13. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Check up.
Looking to throw. McLaughlin. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the 1st.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Man over the middle, and it's complete. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
A
line.
give up the middle with Benson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go again with Benson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll run with Benson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Trey Benson, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Game at 21 apiece. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This is 1st and 10.
18, press all 80. 18 Cardinal, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
19 right.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll complete this one to Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Cowboy, cut 19. Cut 18. 5 in. Shot 60. Shot 60.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. A complete once again to Watson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Now first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Right.
It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go. Ready.
A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a give, running left is right.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Street. Get 6. Check go.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
He's back to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Dragon 60.
21.
60
At
Maverick.
the
60
45-yard
Maverick.
line.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Tampa Bay, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be missed.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already